I'm Shota. I moved to Tokyo to study medicine and finally finished moving into my new apartment, so I decided to take a break. I'm so hungry. I should get something to eat. I went out to scout the neighborhood and get some food. When I got back to my room, I saw that someone had begun moving into the apartment next door. I hope my new neighbor is a nice person. That evening, my doorbell rang. When I opened the door, I found a cute girl standing there.
I'm Sana. I've just moved in next door. It's nice to meet you.
Actually, I just moved in too. My name is Shota. It's nice to meet you. I had heard that in the city, many people don't greet single people when they move there, so I was surprised at how polite she was. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Sana's father. Please take care of my daughter. Wow, what a surprise. A strong-looking man suddenly appeared, and I froze. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Shota. I was relieved to see that he was smiling. He seemed like a low-key man, unlike his appearance. My daughter came to Tokyo from the countryside. Her mother died when she was in junior high school, so I've raised her myself as a single parent. This is the first time that she has lived by herself so far away from home, so I'm worried about her. Please take good care of her. Yes. Of course, I will. Sana's father made sure to tell me that if I had any plans to have fun with his daughter, I should forget about them. I felt pressured by him, as if he was watching me. The next evening, Santa came to visit me again.
I'm sorry about yesterday. My father scared you, didn't he? He's really a kind man. He just has a scary face.
Nah, it's fine. Your dad is just worried about you.
I want to be a nurse, so I'm going to study at ABC University. What about you?
You're in the medical field too. I'm going to a vocational school to study occupational therapy. When I found out we were both from the countryside, and then found out we were both studying in the medical field, I felt much closer to her. We started walking together to the station in the morning. We were about the same age and studied in the same field, so we had plenty of things to talk about. We got to know each other, and then Santa came to me with a proposal.
Hey, would you like to have dinner with me today? We can each make whatever we want, bring it to each other, and then share what we've made.
Sure. Why don't you come over to my house? What should I make? That was the beginning of our relationship. It felt like we liked each other. 3 months after we met, we started dating.
Hey, let's go on a summer vacation. I told my dad that we're dating. He then told me that he wanted to talk to us about something and that he would pay for our trip to his house. He asked me to bring you with me.
What? I wonder if he will be angry at me. Like I used the fact that we are neighbors as an excuse to go out with you. I'm scared. I reluctantly decided to go to Santa's dad's house for the sake of Santa, whom I loved. We went to Santa's dad's house right after our summer vacation.
You don't have to wear a suit. It's hot.
It's so hot. I have to meet your dad again sometime, though. First impressions are important, right? Oh, it's been a long time. I heard you guys are dating. I'm sorry for the trouble of asking you to come all the way here. Yes, we're dating. Santa's father's face was still a little scary. At Santa's dad's house. Wow, this is quite a mansion.
My father runs a construction company.
What does he want to tell us? I'm getting nervous. The three of us had quite a nice time together. I'm sorry for being so pushy. You're a young man, but you're polite. You seem like a nice guy. I'm relieved. Thank you for the compliment. I'll take good care of Santa. Thank gosh he didn't hit me. Actually, I closed down my company at the end of last month. What? We've been running at a loss, and our employees finally found new jobs. So we decided to close the business, but we still have the debts, so I have to look for a new job for myself. Is that so?
Dad, I'm quitting college to work.
No, you can't do that. That's just... I'll take care of your tuition, but I won't be able to send you money as I used to. I have a favor to ask you. Shota. What? From me? This is very pathetic and brazen of me, but can you please let Santa live with you?
What?
Of course, I won't bother you financially. It brings me a lot of shame, but I have to cut back on my budget wherever I can. I can't make this decision on my own because I'm not yet independent. Please give me 15 minutes. I called my parents and told them what had happened. I called my dad. Will you come with me to my parents' house? Yeah, okay. I should apologize to your parents. No, it's not that. My father is also in the construction business. He said he might be able to help you. That's great to hear. The three of us took the bullet train to my parents' house. Santa's father brought drawings and documents with him from his past work.
Thank you, Shota.
Yeah, I hope it turns out okay. 3 hours later, we arrived at my parents' house, and our families finally met. I'm gonna talk with Santa's father. Shota, can you and everyone else please excuse yourselves? Okay.
Please take care of my father.
I took Santa to see the ocean, at a place I used to go when I was younger, to cheer her up. She was in shock that her father's company had closed down, and was worried about her future, so she didn't say much. I didn't know what to say to her, so I just stayed by her side. I hope everything works out.
Me too.
We returned to the house after a couple of hours, and I could hear laughter coming from inside. Our parents were talking happily. We're home. Santa, your father's been doing a good job. Don't worry, he's gonna come work for us.
What?
We're gonna sell the house and the company, but I'm gonna work for Shota's father, so you won't have to quit school. Go and make your dreams come true.
Really?
Sana, it's hard to lose your child at home, but from now on, you can consider this your home.
Whoa, miss. Thank you so much.
I heard from your father that your mother passed away, so your dream of becoming a nurse is because of her. You are a very good daughter.
So Santa and I are gonna live together because we want to cut down on our living expenses. I'll work part-time as much as I can. All right, but please prioritize your studies. I was grateful that my parents believed in us. After this incident, our feelings for each other changed. The bond between us deepened. We should show our gratitude to our parents by studying as hard as we can and trying our best to become independent as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's the best way to make them happy.
3 years later, I graduated from the vocational school and passed the national exam without incident. I got a job at a hospital a year before Santa graduated.
I want to work at the same hospital as you when I graduate next year.
Good luck! It's gonna be tough until you pass the national exam, but I'll support you. The following year, Santa graduated from university and passed her national examination. She ended up getting a job at the same hospital as me. Congratulations! Now you can finally reassure your father.
Yes, thank you. I'm so happy.
At that time, Santa's father was doing very well working at my father's company. So he returned to his hometown and restarted his own company as a subsidiary of my father's. Santa and I lived modestly in the small one-room apartment we lived in as students, even after we found work. I'm glad to hear your father's company is taking off. Now we have nothing to worry about. So why don't we make our parents happy and reassure them even more? Will you marry me?
Yes, of course I will.
Santa and I chose a day when her father was going to visit my father's office to report our marriage to him. Everyone was overjoyed.
Sana, you've done well. I'll be your mother-in-law from now on, so I'll be here for anything that you need.
Aww.
Don't cry so easily, Shota. You're crying too. We were about to start the happiest part of our lives together.